Reykjavik is a very interesting city. It is isolated from the rest of Europe, and this has allowed it to create its own unique culture less influenced by the greater continent. Exploring Reykjavik was a fun experience full of interesting culture and food, but it's time to set out and explore the greater part of the country. The road stretches out ahead, a ribbon of asphalt winding through a terrain that feels almost otherworldly. Jagged volcanic rocks, moss-covered lava fields, a distant snow-capped mountains fill our view. Every turn reveals a new breathtaking scene, and we can't help but to pull over frequently to capture it all in photos and soak in the serenity. We arrived at Seljalandsfoss just as the sun began to set, casting a golden glow across the Icelandic landscape. Arriving at Seljalandsfoss during golden hour is like stepping into a postcard. The sunlight hits the waterfall just right, making the water shimmer and glow. The best part is the path that lets us go behind the waterfall. Standing there, we watch the sunlight filter through the cascading water, creating a really stunning view. From behind the falls, we can see the sun setting, casting a warm light over the landscape. Waking up in a cozy cabin in Iceland is invigorating. Morning light filters through the window, and we step outside into the crisp air, greeted by rolling hills and distant mountains. After breakfast and coffee, we pack up and hit the ring road. Today we'll be exploring some underground caves along Seljalandsfoss area. Entering the cave, we're immediately struck by the cool damp air and the echoes of dripping water. As we venture further in, we hear the distant roar of an underground waterfall. The cave opens up to reveal a hidden waterfall cascading from above into a crystal clear pool below. The rock formations around us are rugged and ancient, adding to the sense of wonder. Standing there, watching the water tumble down, we feel a mix of awe and excitement. It's a surreal experience finding such breathtaking sight hidden beneath the surface. This underground world is a reminder of Iceland's incredible natural beauty and the many hidden gems waiting to be discovered on our journey. Continuing our drive along the ring road, we're surrounded by vast lava fields stretching out to the horizon. The landscape feels ancient and raw, with the occasional splash of green moss contrasting against the dark volcanic rock. As we pass by, we discuss our plans for tomorrow's excursion to an active volcanic area. We're anticipating the thrill of witnessing nature's power up close. Meradalir volcano, located in Iceland's highlands, erupted in 2021 after a heightened seismic activity. This event attracted global attention for its impressive lava flows and accessible location via a challenging hike from the nearest road. The site offers visitors a rare opportunity to witness active volcanic processes amid Iceland's stunning wilderness. This uninhabited area is shaped by frequent volcanic activity, creating a landscape dotted with craters, hot springs, and steaming vents. The highlands offer adventurous travelers a unique opportunity to explore one of the most geologically active areas on the earth, surrounded by breathtakingly natural beauty. Walking through Iceland's lava fields after a recent eruption is a surreal experience. The ground is rough and jagged, with sharp volcanic rocks jutting out amidst a blanket of hardened lava. Steam vents and the faint smell of sulfur remind you of the Earth's volatile nature. The landscape, barren yet strangely beautiful, stretches endlessly under the vast sky, with patches of moss and lichen slowly reclaiming the blanket rocks. It's a humbling reminder of the power of nature and the constant renewal that Earth goes through in order to evolve. Continuing through our road trip, we find ourselves compelled to make frequent stops. From the towering cliffs and cascading waterfalls to the hauntingly beautiful ruins of ancient Icelandic homesteads and churches. Each stop offers a glimpse into Iceland's rich history and natural splendor. The next stop in the road trip is Skogafoss. Skogafoss is one of Iceland's most famous and impressive waterfalls. It's located along the southern coast near the town of Skogar. Plunging approximately 197 feet and spanning 85 feet wide, Skogafoss is renowned for its sheer power and striking beauty. The waterfall cascades over a cliff of volcanic rock, creating a constant mist that often produces vivid rainbows on sunny days. Driving through Iceland's black sand beaches such as those found in Reynisfara and the stretches near Vik is a unique and unforgettable experience. The stark contrast between the black volcanic sand and the often tumultuous icy blue waters of the North Atlantic Ocean creates a dramatic, otherworldly landscape. The beaches are surrounded by towering basalt columns, cliffs, and sea stacks. On November 21, 1973, a United States Navy Douglas C-47 Skytrain made an emergency landing on Iceland's remote Solheimseinder black sand beach due to severe icing and engine failure. Remarkably, all crew members survived. The wreckage, located about a 20-mile drive and a 4-kilometer hike from Vik, stands as a haunting relic against the dark sand. Stripped of its wings and the tail, the fuselage has become an iconic landmark, symbolizing human resilience in Iceland's harsh environment. Iceland's glaciers are among the most stunning and defining features of its landscape, covering about 11% of the country's surface. Vatnajökull is the largest glacier in Iceland and the largest in Europe by volume. It covers around 8,100 square kilometers. Vatnajökull National Park encompasses the glacier and surrounding areas, offering diverse landscapes including volcanoes, geothermal areas, and glacial rivers. This giant ice cap is roughly 3 times the size of Luxembourg and reaches up to 1,000 meters thick in places. It's not just a glacier, it's a world of its own. Beneath the ice, powerful forces are at work. Active volcanoes lie hidden under the icy surface, occasionally waking up and reminding us of their presence with spectacular eruptions. These eruptions can melt massive amounts of ice, leading to dramatic glacial floods known as jökulhlaups. It's a stark reminder of the dynamic relationship between fire and ice in Iceland. Studagill Canyon is nestled in the remote northeastern region of Iceland. It's a hidden gem renowned for its striking basalt column formations and vibrant blue glacial river. Studagill is located near Jökla River in the Jökulhlaup Valley, which is off the beaten path and not heavily trafficked by tourists. To reach the canyon, visitors typically travel through rugged terrain and unpaved roads, making it more accessible with a 4x4 vehicle or guided tour. Both Reynisfjara Beach and Studagill Canyon in Iceland feature spectacular basalt columns, but they have different geological origins. The basalt columns at Reynisfjara Beach were formed through volcanic activity. Lava from ancient volcanic eruptions flowed into the sea, cooling rapidly as it came into contact with the cold water. As the lava cooled, it contracted and cracked in a process known as columnar jointing. This process results in the formation of hexagonal or pentagonal columns with distinct shapes that resemble organ pipes or stacked hexagons. We had a wonderful time in Iceland. It is truly a natural marvel that every geologically motivated traveler should visit. We are grateful to share our experience with you and hope that it encourages you to give Iceland a try on your next international adventure. Thanks for watching. Till next time.